everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've been waiting and waiting to do this video for you because the Little Mermaid movie merchandise is officially able to be sold in many places now. So not this upcoming weekend, but this past Sunday, I think it was April 23rd, retailers were allowed to start selling this stuff officially without it being kind of like banned or just not ready to be sold yet. So I was able to order a lot of things that day from Target. They seem to have everything you would want, except for one specific character that I think a lot of people are mad about. I haven't been able to find the Vanessa doll anywhere. I see people finding it everywhere, but I guess it is what it is. But I was able to find some of this stuff at a local Walmart, and they had it in the seasonal section, which was really strange. I was like, why isn't this in the toy section? But I just wonder if it's just like seasonal because it's new and because it's like the rage right now where it's supposed to be in a section where everyone's gonna notice it's there because the movie will be coming out. So I'm not sure. But at our Walmart, it seemed like it had kind of been ransacked, so I think this stuff will be kind of popular. But as you'll see, I'm not in my doll room, I'm in my dining room today because I noticed I needed a lot of space for a lot of different items to show you guys. So this won't be like a review of a specific thing today. I'd like to do that eventually, but right now I just want to show you my haul. And then I can take each item or kind of group them in like pairs and do like a more up-close review. But I just thought this could be my current haul video. I will say some things are still on the way. There's a set of Ariel and her sisters. It's like a giant box. That is coming in the mail. That's another one that's kind of like hard to find in stores, but the Disney store had it on their website, so that's where I'm getting it from, but it's on its way. So, and of course, I will be trying to get the limited edition doll that will be coming out. So that'll be coming, I don't know when, but I'm guessing in a couple weeks because the movie will be up then. So stay tuned and we will try to take a look at all of these things. I think I'm gonna make my way from this way to that way. I hope I don't miss anything. So bear with me, we have a lot to look at, but I think you guys are gonna be enchanted. So what shall we take a look at first? Well, I might as well go with the one I sat right next to me because I think it's my favorite out of all of these things. And I'm not saying that everything here isn't wonderful and beautiful, but this just kind of has a story with it. So if you are a Disney doll collector or just follow Disney doll kind of info or news, back in 2017, whenever Beauty and the Beast, the live action movie was released, the Disney store made dolls of Emma Watson as Belle, and the face sculpts they were using were kind of, let's just say a lot of people didn't like it, and a lot of people thought it looked like Justin Bieber. I myself love those dolls because it kind of is the official Disney dolls we got for that movie, so I can't really complain. But could they have been better? Absolutely. So whenever that was kind of a disaster, the Disney store quit making 12-inch live action film dolls. So we got many limited edition dolls, but we wanted that back. And so this doll here of Hallebailey as Ariel from the Disney store is the return of that. And maybe not like an exact return to that, but this is basically what it is. So this is the Disney store's version of the film collection doll. Just a quick look-see at her, but she sings. She sings Part of Your World. She comes with this extra outfit that she wears on land in the movie. It's called Ariel on Land outfit. That's what Mattel is calling it anyways. And it comes with shoes for that outfit down on the bottom. Here's the back of the box. This is where you press the button to get her to sing. But it's just so nice to have a 12-inch Disney Store doll from a live action movie, because for a long time we thought that they were never going to exist again. So I'm so happy for this. The pictures of the limited edition doll have surfaced, which is basically this doll from the Disney Store's face sculpt blown up to limited edition form. But someone basically took pictures of it when they bought it at the Disney Store, and I don't want to like use someone else's pictures to show you guys, but whenever the official photos have been revealed, then I like to share them with everyone. But I will definitely be getting that doll and taking a review of her. Okay, so the next piece of merchandise I'm looking at is from the Disney Store, and I figured they would make a mug for this movie because they seem to always do that. There was a mug for the Beauty and the Beast, there was a mug for Aladdin, there was a mug for Mulan, and I got those for my collection. I collect these. I don't normally like use them or put them in the dishwasher, but it says my voice is a treasure, and it has Ursula's little conch shell thing there that she takes Ariel's voice. It has Ariel there, Hallebailey Ariel. It has Flounder, who just looks like a generic fish now, you know, kind of like, what? Oh, it has Scuttle and a dingle hopper on there too, which Scuttle can go underwater now because he's a diving bird, so Scuttle is just floating around down there. But I figured the Disney Store would make something like this, so I plan on getting it. Next is something really fun, the Hallebailey plush, the Ariel plush, and the Disney Store plushes like this are so nice. They usually make every princess in one version like this. They call them like soft dolls, but I seen that Target was carrying her too, but I think that's because there's Disney stores in Target. But this is her, and her eyes and her face are embroidered. See, it's not just like a sticker, and her skin is shimmery, so it's like she's like a magic mermaid, and her fins are just so nice, and I love her hair, you know, her dreads, they're just so pretty, and it has a tag for the new movie, so I figured the Disney Store would make something like this to sell at their various locations, so I'm so glad I got her, and I'll add her to my plush collection. Alright, so that's all that I have from the Disney Store at this moment, but I expect more to come soon. Alright, so I said I would be starting this way. So, here is the villain of the film, Ursula, who is played by Melissa McCarthy. She's a very funny actress. In the interview, she has talked about how this will be her first singing role, and it was really amazing to act it out because I guess a lot of the film was green screen, you know, so they just kind of had to pretend and then let the people come in and edit. But she is a lot of plastic, a big hunk of plastic. It's kind of actually just a little heavier than like the others are. Here's the back of the box. But I think that this is probably the best they could do with what they had. You know, it's really hard to make all those tentacles in that body with like playline cheap quality because you know, if you make something that nice, it has to be collector priced. You know, this is meant for playtime with kids, maybe even like in the water, in the bathtub. You know, we have plenty of Ursula dolls that are like collector worthy. I think the best time where this is executed the best was the Midnight Masquerade Ursula doll. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's like a plush. Like the top of her is plastic and the bottom of her is plush with the tentacles, and I think that is executed the best. But this is exactly, I think, what it needs to be for this. And actually, you can like take some tentacles off and like reposition them, so like she doesn't have to stay like posed like this. You can like trim tentacles off, you know, as needed, and add them whenever you need to add more. So I really like her. Oh, and I don't like how Target put this sticker on there. That kind of annoys me a little bit. But oh well. So here she is, and I think it looks like Melissa McCarthy. You know, a very cartoony version of Melissa McCarthy. Oh, let's make some room here. This is why I told you guys I needed a big table. Okay, so this is called Transformation Ariel. Obviously Hallebailey as Ariel, and this is made by Mattel. So everything from this point on is not from the Disney store. And she's available wherever toys are sold, wherever you can get your hands on one, because these things are popular. I ordered her from Target, and I haven't seen her in person. I don't know if I ever will, but oh well, that's why I ordered her. So basically, the gist of this doll is that you can go from Ariel in the ocean to Ariel on land. And there's some type of like mechanics with this that you put that layer of skirt on her and like it flips down or flips up. So it can become like a shimmery dress, or it can become like a shimmery mermaid tail. So this must represent the point in the movie where she transforms, I'm guessing at the end when her father does it for her, you know, and says you can be on land. But I don't think they want to spoil anything. So I'm wondering if she wears something a little different in the movie in this scene. But it looks like the seashell on her neck is how it works, because it's like kind of like a little button. But I'm not sure. But I think it's really pretty. And up here is the Disney 100 logo, which is interesting. I don't know if any of the other ones have that. Of course, Disney is celebrating their 100th year this year. And they're using this movie as a big marketing ploy. So here is our next item by Mattel. And I just want to mention, I really like how all of the packaging, like on these items, like matches. If you know what I mean, like it looks like if you put them all next to each other, then they're like gonna match and they're gonna flow. Even the one from the Disney store, see how this matches the non-Disney store ones? Usually the Disney stores look really different from what the general kind of licensed dolls look like. So I guess they did that on purpose. So here's the continuation of that ornate, beautiful packaging. This is a mini version of, there's a set of all of the sisters, and that is on its way, and I will do a video on that when it gets here in my hands, because I'm dying to have it. But this is a mini version that I found at a local Walmart, so I was lucky to find this. And this was kind of expensive. I want to say this was like 40 bucks. But it comes with Ariel and two of her sisters, and I'm having a difficult time learning the new sisters' names because they don't have the same names as they did in the animated movie. Arista, Atina, Adela, Alana, whatever. They have different names, and I think that's going to represent their characters more. I'm going to be interested to see how this works, you know, and what their backgrounds are. I think they have some plan for us. But this sister is Mala, and then this sister's name is Karina, I think, with a K, Karina. And Mattel made face sculpts for all of these characters. So they're not just like a generic like face sculpt and paint. They made face sculpts for every single one of these actresses, and I think that's incredible. They even made little face sculpts for the mini dolls, but basically they're mermaids, and they have fabric tops on, and their tails are all different. So like each sister has like a different design or like theme, you know, and it's like, So I think they must represent different cultures, or like represent a different part of the world, or different oceans or something, you know. I think that would be really great, but that's what I'm getting. So I think these are great, but I want to take a closer look at these when I have all of them to look at. So this is just two sisters for now. I will say my favorite sister that out of them all is, her name in this movie is Indira, and she's played by Simone Ashley. And she's yellow, and she's so pretty, but I think I just like her so much because I like Bridgerton. So, all right, next, this is Ariel on land. This is what I was meaning earlier when I said Ariel on land. At some point in the movie, she has this dress on with brown sandals. And basically all of the Mattel dolls of Ariel have the same face sculpt. Of Hallebailey, it's the same thing, same hair, although some of them seem to have more dreadlocks than others, or braids, so I'm not sure if there's anything different. But here she is with legs, and she has a blue dress on, and I think it looks just like what has been shown to us so far, you know, in the movie or in the trailers and the previews. So I'm excited to see like what she does in this dress in the film. Okay, so here we have Mermaid Ariel, and this is the initial Playline budget doll that came out. She was revealed first before all of this stuff was. And this is whenever we first seen that face sculpt of Hallie, and we were like, oh my god, they're making all these dolls. So this is like the one that probably everyone's going to get. Every child who sees this wants it. And this is just like that basic one. She doesn't have any fabric clothes, so she has plastic painted on features, and I think that's so like water play and stuff can be really good with kids. But this doll is kind of significant because when she was revealed, Hallebailey herself said, oh my gosh, you know, look, here's a doll that like looks like me, and it's so amazing. So I want to insert that clip here if I can, and I will try to do that correctly. So here we go. But there's a clip of her talking about this doll, and then I think everyone went to Amazon and pre-ordered it because it like sold out, and now it's like ranked as a bestseller on Amazon. It's back in stock now if you want one, but it was just amazing. So here is that one. And I actually got a few of her so I could take one out of the box. So I can have one to pose, of course. All right. This, well, I don't know. Maybe let's not head into mini doll country yet. Let's stay with big dolls. Just one more thing to look at. Here we go. Here is a set of Prince Eric in Ariel in this movie. Prince Eric is played by an actor named Jonah Howard-King, and this is the only doll so far we have of him in this version. I mean, I'd say there might be like a single version of him coming, I'm not sure, since the movie, you know, will be out and there'll probably be a lot more things. But this set is exclusive to Target, so you can only get this set if you buy this at Target. So I got it online. I think you guys have heard me right before. I don't have a Target like readily near me, but it has both of them, and one of them is just Ariel in that Ariel on land outfit, but I don't think that there's a whole lot different with her. The dress is made out of a different fabric, actually, and the corset has like little corally kind of like swirly things on it that the other one doesn't have on it. So I guess that they wanted to make it a teeny tiny bit different than the other one. And she has like a headband on. So you technically get a different doll if you buy this set. And she has no sandals, so there must be significance for sandals. I wonder in the movie they'll explain that, like why does she take off these fancy shoes for sandals? But she has a satchel, and there's a little green mermaid that apparently has something to do with the plot of the movie, and it's important. I don't know what it is because I don't want to read spoilers, but apparently some people know what it is already, and I don't want to know. So, we'll just leave it at that. Spoilers. But Prince Eric looks certainly like the actor he is supposed to look like, and I don't think that, you know, it's anything spectacular. The only thing I have an issue with is that his pants are not like fabric, they're like molded plastic. But the rest of his outfit is fabric. But, I mean, oh well. This set is still beautiful. Alright, so let's move into mini doll country. Because there's like a whole line of mini dolls for this movie, as well as the big dolls. So here is what I was trying to show you earlier, but I didn't feel it was time. This is the ultimate, no, it's Land and Sea Ariel Ultimate Story Set. So there's like a smaller version of this that has like less characters and like less side character, like little animals and stuff. But this is the ultimate version. And if you want certain characters, you have to get the ultimate version because I guess that's how they get you. They want you to pay more. But it has, of course, an Ariel mini doll, and it has an Ariel on land mini doll. It has Prince Eric mini doll, all live action, of course, King Triton and his trident, Tamika, the sister there with the brown, black, curly hair, Ursula, here in the corner has Flounder, Sebastian, Scuttle, Eric's little dog Max, you know, the sheepdog. But I think this is why everyone wants this set, and that's because it has Vanessa in that purple dress there next to Ariel on land. So Vanessa is that character that everyone just loves and is obsessed with, and I'm so mad I cannot find her doll. But I will get it if I have to hunt someone down for it. Okay, so also in the mini dolls, they made a set of all the sisters. So like I'll have a set of all the big sisters, and then I'll have a set of the small sisters. So here's all the sisters here. And they all have different face sculpts. They all have their own colors. I mean, they're really detailed really nicely. Like I'm really shocked that like, you know, like all of their little fins, all of that could have been reused by Mattel, but it wasn't. They each have their own personalities. So I think it's Tamika, Perla, Karina, Ariel, Mala, Indira, and Caspia, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm still learning. But I think by the time the movie comes out, I will have it figured out. So the last item here is something that you probably have to take out of the packaging to really get a good look at. But this is an Ariel's mini doll grotto, and it's like a little castle you can fold out, and it comes with like all these little furnishings for the mini dolls. So if like you wanted to take all these mini dolls out of the package, then like you could like put them all in this play set and play with them. So I think it's just really cute, and it makes like perfect play opportunities. But for a parent, you'd have to dish out a lot of money to have the whole story. But that's what Mattel does. You gotta get the sisters, you gotta get the castle, you gotta get all of the extra characters that go in it that are integral to the story. So I love these so much, and like I really want to take them out of the box and like pose them and stuff, but gosh, they were just like they look so nice in the box, and I just don't know if I can do that. But maybe we'll see. Especially all these little mermaid sisters are also cool. So, all right, well, told you it was gonna be a lot, but I hope everyone is excited for the live action Little Mermaid coming to theaters the 26th of May, so about a month now. So I hope everyone enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more Little Mermaid content. Tell me what your favorite item was. Like, subscribe, follow me for more. As always, everyone have an enchanted day.